and survivors, but we need everyone's help to do so. Komen North Florida is here taking your calls. We've got a phone bank over there. All these volunteers got up early to help out. The number to call is 1-800-366-9598 or 648. I think it's 348-6022. Melanie is at the phone bank right now to find out more about how this money helps local breast cancer patients. Mel?
Hey, good morning, Stacy. Yeah, these volunteers are up early and they are ready to take your phone calls. But I want to introduce you to Stacy Ridenour, who is the Honorary Chair for this year's 5K. And you were asked to be the chair and you said, I will do it. And you have a personal reason as to why.
Absolutely. I'm so pleased and proud to be part of the Komen Race for the Cure to help win the fight against breast cancer. I moved to Jacksonville in 2008 to become executive director for the symphony. And in 2009, I was diagnosed with breast cancer just after a year after moving here. But what happened is so many women from the Symphony Guild and the orchestra and the community came forward and said, I'm a survivor, you're going to beat this. And my brand new community just enveloped us in compassion and support. So this is just a small way for me to give back and say thank you to this wonderful community.
Because 2009, you beat it. 2010, you've been cancer-free.
Cancer-free for 2.5 years.
But when you get that diagnosis, how does it affect you? I mean, you have family that you can go to, but as you said, your community was so important.
Right. Well, I was 49 years old and healthy and happy, and you know, you never think this would happen to you, but it did. And I found my own tumor. It was that self-exam. And so that early diagnosis and early treatment is so critical to survival. And that's what's so special about Komen is the funding goes to so many services that provide that early diagnosis and treatment.
And one of the most important and exciting things about Komen is that the money raised is going to stay here locally.
Absolutely.
75% of it, which I know was really important for you to be on board.
It is, and it provides access for women that might not otherwise have the ability to get those services.
And Stacy, you decided to have a mastectomy, and you're on tamoxifen for the next 5 years. So this is something that you still have to power through.
I still do. I still have to go in for those checkups, but I'm have a good prognosis, and I'm going to run in the race.
Amen. I know. And you said this is your first time ever running a 5K.
My first time ever, and I'm just going to take it 1K at a time, just like the hurdles that you fight when you have breast cancer. And just as an analogy to our overall fight to win breast cancer, we're going to do it one patient at a time here in North Florida, one research advancement, and there's so much awareness that's raised by this race, and that's how we're going to win the fight.
And it's big. About 5,000 to 6,000 people will take part. So your story, I'm sure, resonated with a lot of people out there. My mom recently was diagnosed with breast cancer. She's on the same path as you. And so we're just so blessed that organizations like this are here in our community working to provide services for people. So we will see you out there on the 20th. And thank you so much for being here. And you guys, make sure you call, because for women like Stacy, my mother, someone that you know, that money is going to stay here and work in our community. The number to call is 800-366-9598, or as Stacy said, 348